Thank you. We started a little bit slow. As we know, South Africa, very good team. And we did our homework. We know they're very good on the ball and they overload the midfielder. And we have to make sure that we match them in the middle. And we knew that they're playing three. So every time we said we need to get the ball and go to Franks. And it works for us. And in both transition, though we had a problem on our left, I know the coach also analyzed that they had to go there, but we have to make a means to try to stop play. It's better to play in front than to open to play behind, but it works. So I think we had very quick players up front that we give them also problem, and they couldn't manage to handle them, and that also helps us. So overall, I think the boys played very well, though also they get chances, and they should capitalize. I think they also miss a lot of chances. But we start to drop back, I think, second half, as we're getting tired, which is something mentally players, they need to wake up and we need to work on it. So overall, we just need to say that because at least we get the 3 points. Important to get the 3 points.
Yeah, well, congratulations to Malawi. They played, and honestly speaking, I don't know where to start. If it is not your day, it is not your day. I think they came at us 3 times in the game, and in the 3 they scored 2 goals on transition. And other than that, honestly speaking, if you play a team like this and you don't score and you don't, if you don't win the games like this, it becomes more frustrating for the boys. It becomes more frustrating for me as well. But this is the game where we say we need to quickly forget about it and think about the 2 games that are coming and make sure that we win the 2 games. No fatigue at all. I think we only couldn't convert our chances. I think my boys played very well, but at this level, at this stage, I'm not a novice in this, I know. They'll always sit back and then they'll catch you on one, and then that's it. That's what I told my boys to say. Let's be more conscious. Let's concentrate entirely for the game. But it's one of those things where you miss and end up asking yourself, what is not happening here? If you miss to an extent of missing a penalty and you get into the box, those entries in the final third, massive, most of the time we're in there. But since in the name of the game, it's one game that we must just forget about it and soldier on.
Well, I think first game is always a problem because you need to set up standard and you need to try to do your best. So that also helps you to learn a lot of things that you can work on. I think this game to us gives us a learning lesson that we need to make sure that we need to not to give chance to the team, because if you find a team that take their chances, then we should talk about different story here. So we need to try to work on our weaknesses that we saw today. But looking forward, I think that gives us also opportunity to work with those areas so that going forward, I think we can be a little bit better.
Yeah, I think it's more of going back to the drawing board and say, let us be clinical. Let's be precise with what we want to do in the final third. I think that is the most important thing, and also to say the lapse of concentration. If we get teams that are going to play the similar style, where they say let's catch them on transition, we need to get our rest defense better, and we need to organize better when we are in possession. So I think those are the things that we need to look at going forward to the next games.
Thank you very much. Do we have any more questions?